the transition from Kelly Clarkson singing about Steve Martin to his unexpected appearance on the banjo in I Hate Love. For her new album, Kelly Clarkson, who has been contemplating her recent divorce and nearly 10-year marriage, looked to two movies from the 2000s to highlight the contrast between idealistic adolescent love and complicated adult relationships. The cheeky I Hate Love is the latest single from her 10th studio album Chemistry, which will be released on June 23rd. She sings, "I hate love," and the Notebook lied, "I'll take Steve Martin and you can keep Gosling," I said, because it's complicated is more like what happens. I feel like both exist. Clarkson tells Billboard of the love stories from the 2004 Nicholas Sparks-based epic, starring Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, and the 2009 Nancy Meyers rom-com, starring Meryl Streep, Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin, which she calls one of her favorite movies. One is the beginning, when everything is bright and shiny, and it's complicated is more the reality, says Clarkson, who pointed to the tug-of-war Streep's character goes through with Baldwin's philandering ex-husband and Martin's affable architect. The song's lyrics weren't the only thing that Clarkson's film inspiration had an effect on. An unexpected instrumental cameo also resulted from it. In the early days of the pandemic, Clarkson spent a significant amount of time creating the new project while watching Martin perform his banjo in streaming videos to amuse viewers while they were under lockdown. She had a suggestion for I Hate Love producer Jesse Shatkin. Why not expand on this verbal illusion by incorporating Martin's banjo into the anti-love song? Clarkson remembers, "I was like, I know that sounds crazy, I think it sounds rad," Jesse said. Shatkin tells Billboard, within one or two connections, Kelly can get in touch with anybody, and she had Martin locked in with one email. "I generally don't ask because I get very nervous about bothering people," Clarkson recalls, but literally, within hours, I got an answer, "Oh my god, he'd love to, when are you recording it?" Shatkin ventured to Martin's house to record his part and encountered a very professional musician, as opposed to the frequent Saturday Night Live guest and film star he'd grown up with. "We ultimately went in to do something that could have taken 15 minutes, and we spent a couple hours just kind of jamming on the song," Shatkin recalls. "He was really, really amazing at banjo but also really, really cared about getting it right." As Clarkson puts it, the outcome is a pop-punk song with this really rock and roll banjo part. During the song's recording, Shatkin recalls Clarkson's team speculating aloud, could banjo be on the radio? That is still to be determined, but Martin might make his first appearance on the Billboard Hot 100 since the 1970s, when his song King Tut peaked at number 20. Regarding the detour she took to work with Martin, Clarkson adds, "I just love the idea of things happening organically. So many events had to take place for that to happen." For her part, Clarkson still hasn't met Martin, but she's hoping she can lure him to her Emmy-winning The Kelly Clarkson Show now that their song is out in the world. "My ideal moment is him coming on my show and then us performing it, but I'll take just him coming on my show so we can talk and hang out so I can, meet him."